Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Programic Knight, and welcome back to Divinity Original Sin 2. When we left off last time, well, for one, we killed Sybil, because she was plotting to kill someone off screen. I had no idea. Oh, she must have been trying to kill this guy. So, and this guy, the Red Prince, our companion, has been looking for some lizard. So, we'll talk to him soon and see what he wanted to figure out, but along the way, we went down here, which is some sort of sanctuary for elves. We learned that the guards really could care less about us. And we met two people that have provided escape route options. One person said that we need to help a fellow elf out who is in trouble. We have yet to meet him. And the other was a undead knight stuck in a wall who said that if we can free his soul, we should find a way out in a similar place. And he said to go to the statue in the main courtyard. But for now, I think it's a good idea to get some health back. And actually, let's not waste any health kits or anything. Let's just take a nap. There we go. Nap accomplished. This cat is like trailing blood around. Sybil has nothing on her. I think we checked that. That barrel has nothing.
So this is for joy.
Surely you'll have one.
What a crumbling disaster.
Yeah, I would agree.
Spam. Snake face.
Stingtail.
Worse than war rations, these.
Who are you?
Maybe you don't speak ancient. What I mean is, I'm very tired. Unless you have a bit of... Never mind. Excuse me.
Oh, okay, I guess that's not the guy we're looking for quite yet. Oh, there's someone in his cage. Amaro! I think you are the person.
Don't make me say it again.
Listen, I can help you if you just...
Shut up, elf.
Hey man, this guy kinda seems badly injured. Why exactly are you holding him here?
This clown? Caught him stealing from my kitchen. Still won't say where he stashed my supplies. Sound like someone you'd let off with a slap on the wrist.
What has he stolen?
Supplies. Crate of food. Citrus in particular. He'll talk, or he'll die quiet.
Well, we kinda need this guy because he said he can get us a way out, so if I find your stolen supplies, can you free him?
Alls I want is my supplies. Happy to let this clown die in a gutter instead of my kitchen. Bring back my crate, and you got yourself a deal.
Would you really kill this guy over some fruit?
Ain't been here long, have ya? No one gets to have it all. No one starves anyone else.
He twirls his knife between his fingers.
Divine's gone. This blade is the only god watching over Fort Joy.
Okay. Camp Boss Griff. Sounds like a gang leader. Hilda.
Hey,
Hilda.
you're a little light in your trunk, ain't you? Who could blame you with the garbage they got for sale round here? Why don't you take a gander at the goodies I got? Stuff you won't find anywhere else in camp. Procured by special means.
Special means?
Let's just say folks leave here, but they don't seem to take their effects. Maybe I happen to know where everything ends up.
Okay. We have a brittle sword, which is worse than mine. So far you're not exactly... That's better, but it costs 600. That costs 400.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Okay, everything's super duper expensive. I kinda want this though. Is this any better? No, it's not. Okay, why don't you give me that? I can give you some shivs. Then it can make up the difference. Gold. There we go. Trade completed. I just have to find it in my messy inventory. There it is. Bear. Fuck. Better. And you can have... What was I wearing? This. There you go. I think that's the same thing he already had equipped. Nusi. What a
You
name.
looking for a match? You'll have a good head on most of the competition, that's for certain. A good tail, too. Poor lugs won't know what hit 'em.
What do you mean?
You'll find out. Down the hatch, then.
The Arena of Fort Joy. Oh yeah, we have a ton of crap that we haven't read through. Yeah, this is mostly just recapping what we already know. There it is. We learned that there's some sort of fighting arena beneath Fort Joy. Okay, well, that doesn't really provide any more information to us, so I'm not gonna head down there because the last thing I need is combat. Another gang member?
Heading into the kitchen? Don't try anything funny around, Griff. I'm watching you.
Do you, like what you see?
Ha! Cheeky. What's your name?
My name is Julius. What is yours?
I'm Butter. Nice to meet you.
That is a very strange name. Have you been here long?
Long enough, I reckon. I'm surprised they haven't come for me yet. Most folks get taken away for the cure after just a week or two.
Have you ever thought about escaping?
By the divine, haven't I? Back home again. Or to somewhere totally new. Sun, wine, freedom. But those are just dreams. No one can escape from here.
Well, I'm dead serious. And you should come with us.
She laughs. The sound fills the air like the ringing of a bell.
Now, wouldn't that be something? Look, I have an idea. I know we don't know each other very well, but time is so short and a connection is so rare. If we get out of here, will you meet me again in Arcs?
Why do you need to wait?
I have responsibilities here. I can't start running around outside the family. It isn't done. But once we're out of here, none of that will matter. You'll meet me, won't you?
I'm kind of surprised you're even interested.
I don't care where you come from. Don't even care who you are, but I feel a connection, don't you? So, you'll meet me? These strange times can't last forever. You'll meet me then.
Absolutely.
She leans forward and grazes your cheek with her lips.
Oh, damn.
Until then,
Wow.
careful. Don't want to catch Griff in a bad mood.
Well, we now know Butters. Or not Butters. Butters is a South Park character. Butter. Just straight up. I can't believe it's not Butters. But there we go. Shit, wait, what was I doing? I felt like I'd also... Oh, yes. The town square. I think. Right? Town square sounds important. Right, we wanted to find something, I believe. Right?
The shrine depicts Lucian the Divine, avatar of the 7 gods.
Ah, there's the button.
You hear a strange sound, like rusted hinges creaking and air rushing through a tunnel. A hatch appears behind the shrine.
Ah, okay, so there we go. There's one of the ways out. We're not going to head down there just yet because this game will punish you if you try to take things too quickly. It won't stop you. Los.
Hey, I know you.
And I know you.
Losa, the dark-eyed jokester you met aboard the ship, waves enthusiastically and dips into a mock elegant curtsy.
Back then I was Madame Josephine Gribbles de Pube. And you were... you. Glad to see you made it.
Didn't even remember my name.
Nothing like a nice tentacle slap across the moor to set the tone for the week, eh? How'd you escape?
Not exactly sure.
Me too. Did you hear something? When you were in the water, I mean.
I heard a very strange voice. It wanted me to survive.
I heard the same thing.
What a coincidence.
Do you know what this means? It means I'm not the only...
Losa's voice catches in her throat. The joy drains from her face. Her eyes lose focus, and her whole body goes rigid. She is stock still, waxy skinned, her eyes dark. Greyish-black veins run from her eyes down her cheeks.
Let's shake her out of it.
Her head snaps to you mechanically, and her eyes lock with yours, dark pupils dilated into great black voids. Light suddenly flashes back into her face. The grey veins drain to pinkish flesh, and her whole body relaxes.
Anyway, what were we talking about?
Why are you acting so strangely?
Oh, it's nothing really. It's just, I'm just a bit, well, a bit hospitable.
Now let's take her seriously. You're gonna have to elaborate.
Put it like this. You've never been a host, I bet. That's because you're an infested clump of leaves on the side of the road. That ain't bad, though. I'd give just about anything to be like you. But I'm a roadside inn. Red door, flowers out front, friendly lady at the door beckoning you in for half price. Like a goddamn gold star inn for the disembodied.
What exactly are you hosting?
Now, isn't that just the question of the hour? I can't be sure just yet. I'll be surprised if it's a demon. Definitely not a sprite either. Maybe a spectre, but I wouldn't bet money on it. So, how are you enjoying the joy?
I'm a danger to myself and society.
Yeah, same story here. Reckon in my case, they might actually be right, though. So, you want to check this place out together? Strength in numbers and all that.
That sounds like a good idea. Maybe we can help you with your wonderful innkeep. Not an innkeep, your guest.
It does, right? Before we head out, I've got more than a few tricks up my sleeve, so you'll have to pick which one I'll pull out if, when, push comes to shove.
Alright.
Lately, I've been into the enchanting arts, but I can shoot, slash, summon, steal, whatever your little black heart desires. So, what'll it be?
An enchanter sounds just fine.
Sounds fine. So, we're good to go?
Indeed.
Yeah? Well, that was easier than I thought, and I'll do my best to stay myself. Lead the way.
Welcome aboard, Los. Another character, another person to outfit. Okay, let's give you some pants. Oh, these are even better though. I should probably give you those. I don't have any staves. No, that's really it, all I can give you, huh? I could give you some better pants. I'll give you some better pants. There you go. Look a little bit more snazzy there. Let's talk to Dominic over here.
Divine! Even in death he's listened! A door. Do you see it? Incredible.
I think he may have been the guy that we talked to earlier. We haven't talked to Ifan.
Ifan rolls his sleeves back down. He nods at you, the shadow of a smile on his lips.
We helped him last episode get rid of some thugs.
Good work there. Good work. I can tell you've got chops. Say, you were on the ship here with me, weren't you?
He stretches out one rough hand to shake yours.
I shall shake your hand back.
He grips your hand tight as a vice and shakes it, hard.
From one soldier to another.
Say, you don't look all that busy now that we're safely on dry land. I could use someone to watch my back, and it looks like you could use someone to watch yours. I've just got a small errand to run, and then I'll be looking to get the hell out of here while I've still got a neck to collar. How about we stick together until we get out of this place?
An errand? That sounds pretty slippery.
Everyone needs to make a living. I make mine running errands.
The little black cat trailing you hisses at him, hair raising a ridge along its back. Without batting an eyelid, the man rumbles a lupine growl. The cat hides behind your leg, mewling.
Okay, so the cat's even getting involved. Who are you trying to kill, man? Just come out with it.
He shoots you a flinty look, all teeth and peril.
Lone wolves only share such information with friends. Are we going to be friends?
I don't want this guy. He sounds like trouble. Even if he did help us out right now, I don't think he's gonna be good to carry around with us. I don't want any of this on my conscience.
No harm having a friend in this place. One hand washes the other and all that. Trust me, there'll be plenty of filth to wash off around here. But suit yourself.
I'll make my own way for now. Thank you, Ifan.
Like I said, suit yourself. If you change your mind, you know where I am.
How polite. Our party is good. Who else can we talk to? Well, Visar, we've already talked to. This looks like a shopkeep.
Amidst a crowd of screws, bolts, and scraps of metal, the woman is manipulating a glove-like contraption fitted with 5 long metal skewers. She doesn't look up as you approach.
And what you after?
What are you making?
I ain't. Just seeing how it's made. She's clever, Dallas. Made these herself, for those bodyguards of hers. Boy, they're sharp.
She looks up.
You looking to buy something?
Those contraptions seem pretty dangerous.
Found it in the scrap heap not so long ago. We used to know each other back in the day, you know. Dallas and I. Never knew her to be much of a wrench head back in the day, but once she joined the Order, she started turning out all manner of oddities.
Is Dalius the one who invented these collars?
She nods once.
You looking to buy something? Or do you just want to waste my time with a whole lot of questions?
You're not telling me the full story. Can you loosen it, at the very least?
For you? Hell no.
Okay, we're gonna keep pressing her. You do know how to manipulate them.
That's for me to know, and you to get out of my face. Buy or shove off.
Okay. Let's trade. Ooh, spellbooks. But I have 1 gold. Okay. Yeah. We have pants. Boop. 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 What else can I give you? Makeshift wand. A targe. These books are probably... Oh, I can... There we go. That's much faster. What's this? You can have my stick. Is that a plate? You can have my plate, my wooden spoon. Arrow shafts I'll keep. Long branches I'll keep. I'll give you 2 shells. I'll give you another 2 shells. And I collected all of these, so I should probably sell all of them, except for 1. There's really nothing else. Except... There we go. A little bit more gold, but we still don't have anything that we can really buy. Okay. I think it would be a good idea to head back in this direction because, while we got a quest from the camp boss, we never actually talked about what he was missing with him. He wasn't very descript. So let's see if we can talk to the thief himself and see what he knows.
An elf, caked in mud and blood, looks up at you from the bottom of the cage. He holds his shoulder at a strange angle. Despite his condition, he appears eager for your attention.
You believe what he says? That I am a thief?
I really don't have any reason not to believe him.
Never trust the man who holds the key to another's freedom. Would you trust the fellows who strapped that collar around your neck?
Touché.
Like me, you look for your own freedom. Out of Fort Joy. Am I correct?
Well, do you know a way?
I do. I prepare it myself. One only has to follow the path. But you guess I need something too.
What did you have in mind?
I know a way out. I show you. And you? You help me out of here. I cannot die in this cage.
Well, we agreed to help you from the other lady who is running like the safe haven, so yeah.
Finally. Progress. Griff releases me if he sees I do not have what he misses. You must find who steals them. After I am free, you are free.
Do you have any idea who took the supplies?
I see no one. In fact, I only hear the sound of Griff clearing his throat. You know how he does? Like so. For some time, I think Griff takes his own supplies. But I see the anger in him that he does not find it. He truly does not find what he seeks.
Why are you so hell-bent about it?
Griff is a powerful man. Power is mysterious, in case you haven't noticed.
What were you doing snooping around the kitchen?
I intend no harm. I want only some provisions. A bit of bread, a potato or two. Nothing Griff should be loath to give. I need to escape, and I have people to consider. You understand? Thank you. And hurry. Please.
Alright. So Griff wants these oranges, but it doesn't sound like he wants the oranges for exactly their nutritional value. Which means that they must have something else. He must be his fucking henchman.
Leave it, Sam. I won't say it again.
Come on, chap. Don't be unreasonable. Better even to puke yourself to death than get purged, don't you think? You should be happy for greed.
What?
What did you say?
Yeah, I'm a little befuddled
That's what
too.
happened, isn't it?
Bleeding snake.
Now, please. Excuse us.
You're talking to me, not him, Sam.
Oh, for the love of Lucian, Balladeer. You're acting like a madman.
Say it again. What you said about my wife. Go on.
Can I help you two?
Piss off.
I guess not.
Go on, Sam.
Well, it's the truth, and you know it. She's better off. So what if it was messy? I'd rather puke myself to death 1,000 times than let the Reds get to me. If she were my wife, I'd be happy for her.
A flat smile twitches across Balladeer's lips.
She never did like you.
Oh my god.
I'll be with you soon, love.
Fuck you. What are you doing? I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm killing you. You bastard. This is no way to act in civilized society. Then again, I'm not exactly being civil myself, but screw off. Ooh, I don't have enough manner. What's this? Oh, wait, why is... It's a basic attack. Oh, because I'm slapping, not shooting. There we go. Oh man, what is up with people just trying to kill one another? Alright, well let's dissect at least what happened. Sounded like Baldir has someone who's dying, or has died. That must be what the coffin is for. His wife must have died of some sort of disease, and this guy was just kind of saying that that's a good thing, and got attacked for it. I can't see what's going on. You found... Oh, it's telling me how to repair things. Okay, it's fine. I wish you wouldn't do that in such a weird way. Oh, that sucks. Regardless if someone's talking about your wife, I don't think you should kill them like that, especially in front of me. Oh, look at him waddle. Look at him waddle away. Is there anything in here? Nope, nothing I can take. It looks like everything, yep, everything in here is locked off.
When another divine arises, will source change back? What if there are no sorcerers left?
The kin's brow knits together, then apart and back again. He seems to be swimming deep in his thoughts and doesn't look up as you approach.
Is the ground really that interesting?
Hmm? The ground? I don't know what you... I'm just trying to work it out. What happened? Why?
Well, what's on your mind?
My mind? What else, kin? I'm wondering why. All of this. Source, the Voidwoken, the Divine. Why?
What do you mean?
We've used Source for thousands of years. We have used it to heal, to grow. How can it be that it suddenly summons these horrors from the void? And when will Alexander ascend to divinity? We cannot continue like this.
So still not that dreamer that we're looking for. But that does pose an interesting question. Why is everybody concerned when we've had Source for...
I don't know the ancient empire that is. Got nothing spicy enough to keep my mind off this place for a few bars.
Trying to remember a song, but I don't quite know.
Don't break your head then now. Been that long since you've been home, is it? Yeah, pity. Pity.
Alright, nothing interesting from him.
When another divine arises,
Let's go up here. Who are you? Myra.
The woman is scrabbling at her throat, as though she can hardly breathe.
Are you alright?
Don't touch me. You're too close. This collar, this place, it's squeezing the life from me.
Squeeze back.
I can't. I can barely even catch my breath. How is it possible? 1 minute you're in the garden in the sun, the next you're here, and they've put this thing around your neck.
Her hands move again to her throat. She seems to try to make space between her neck and the collar, but there's no space to be made.
Oh, poor lady.
Where are you, darling? He hasn't changed a bit. Always late.
Please, I'm sorry, but you must leave. My baby's terrified of lizards. She may be hiding from you even now. Irma! Irma, darling, are you here? Please, sweetheart. Where are you?
Is there anything I can do to help you?
No. I'm sorry, but she's terribly frightened of lizards. She's just a child. Doesn't know better just yet. Please, good day. Irma, where are you, dear? Mummy's worried sick about you.
Alright. Every mother's nightmare. Is she missing her child? I suppose that's why she wants me to get lost, because if she sees me here, she'll freak out. Let's see if there's anything in here.
A fella can't hear himself think with all this racket. Day and night she hollers after that child. Yeah, that Farah. You gotta cut that out. What's happened to you?
Why don't you just help her then?
Aye, she needs help, but none that I can give. Mad as a cuckoo, that one, and twice as loud.
She seems sane.
Distraught don't even begin to cover it. She's hollering after that child of hers. Killed by a voidwoken, she was. Been dead and buried for a month now. Never even stepped foot in Fort Joy.
Oh.
And there ain't no amount of hollering that'll bring her back.
Oh. Ma'am?
She ignores you and continues calling out for her Irma.
Oh, let's see if we can get
Please,
a human.
please, you must help me. No one here will help me. Not one of these bastards. A child is missing. My baby.
Okay, well, calm down. What can we do to help you?
Oh, bless you, bless you. She's been missing for days now, and not a single soul will help me look for her. Irma's her name. She's about as high as your hip. Black of hair, a quiet child. Not prone to wandering off. I'm sick with worry. Completely sick. And no one in this damn camp will lift a finger to help me find her.
What do you know about your daughter's disappearance?
I last saw her just here, near 3 days ago. She was playing with her little doll, and I was washing out her tunic. I turned from her for one moment, and she was gone. Left her doll behind, too. It's so unlike her.
Why is no one else helping you?
This place turns people cold. Cold and wicked. That fellow Jeth over there speaks unutterable evil, but I can't move away from him. What if Irma comes back and I'm not here?
Alright, so the stories are conflicting. Can I have a look at the doll?
Yes, of course. Here, you should take it with you. When you find her, give her the doll and tell her, Mummy says this is for her little chicken, and it's time to come home. That's what I call her, my little chicken.
She soaks up a steady stream of tears with her shirt sleeve.
She ought to come with you then. She ought to follow you back to me.
I'll do my best.
You are an angel. Truly you are.
Now, if I talk to her again, what can I tell her the truth?
Ah, you're back. Please, did you find Irma? She still hasn't returned. Where could she be, my dear girl?
I'm sorry to tell you this, but she died some time ago.
You've been talking to that snake, Jeth, haven't you? I don't know where he gets these obscene lies. It's sick. Totally sick. To torture a mother so. You stay away from that man. Do you hear me? Irma isn't. What Jess says is a lie. You hear me?
Alright, let's see what's next then for this. Do I...
Where are you, darling?
Oh, it says closed. We discovered that Farah is unable to accept the death of her daughter. There's nothing more we can do. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I guess that's what this will do to you. This place. But advance to the unarmed. Find a sharp piece of metal, wrap one end in cloth. Now you have a shiv. No, you are no longer unarmed.
I told him at noon exactly. Didn't I?
Someone else missing someone? Oh, except this one's a guard. Now I'm going to take this barrel. Because as long as I can run with it, a water barrel can be very helpful. I mean, so can a fire barrel and a poison barrel. But water can put out fires, so it's more of a defense. Ma'am?
You there, lizard? I'm looking for an inmate. A smallish man, thick spectacles, prone to somewhat eccentric chatter. He wears a large bronze pendant with a dragon stamped into it. Have you seen him?
I haven't.
Useless. It is a very important matter that I locate this Migo. Tell me if you hear mention of him.
Migo. Murderous Geist. Someone's up here too. Damn. We can see pretty far. Well, there's blood here, so that means that something's over here killing things. As it does. Reverend Buyer.
Greetings, child. Frightful far for a moment, yeah? Visited your ancient empire myself a long time ago. The Divine's light sure shines on your kind.
Wow, that's actually probably a more friendly thing I've heard so far.
Troubles me to hear that. Now that the Divine has gone, our world's duller, darker than ever before. When he comes back, he'll bring a gentler world with him.
Actually, that's being a little bit selfish. We have heard some high praise from people that we've helped, but for the most part, it's been people stabbing other people and people ripping tongues out.
Mates, a fresh face. We love fresh faces, don't we? Oh, yes we do.
Oh, God.
Why don't you join us in a round of cards? First hands on the house.
Well, clearly what sounds like another gang, so let's not, again, piss them off. Let's accept the offer.
Chuff to you, Chief. Here are your cards. You're up first.
You glance at your hand. 2 purple monarchs. A hard hand to beat.
Yeah, let's play it.
Quite the hand, Freshie. Unfortunately, 2 is less than 5, and that's how many purples I've got. I reckon that makes me the winner. I'll be having your fee then.
That's impossible.
Blaming a bloke you just met for your misfortune, are ya? Ease off, or I'll go ahead and double what you owe.
Let's see. No one mentioned having to pay. He said it was on the house.
Well, you've heard of it now, ain't ya? Go on then, Freshie. Turn 'em out.
I have absolutely nothing on me.
Go on then. Whatever pennies you've got in your pocket ain't worth my breath. But don't you go telling Griff I was soft on you.
Griff? We know Griff. What's Griff like?
Another inmate, but you wouldn't guess it. Runs this place like he's Dallas herself. Shouldn't be too hard to find him in the kitchen, but he doesn't take too kindly to your kind.
Racist. But we're helping him, so I guess he kind of has to suck it up. Alright, well, it's good to see that we can just tell people that we're absolutely broke and they'll accept it as fact. Give them an axe. A word of advice to the unarmed. Find a stick or branch, tie a sharp piece of rock to one end. Or do the same with a sharp piece of metal. Now you got a simple axe. You're no longer unarmed. Okay. Well, now we have a ton of simplistic weapons. What else do I need to do? Besides the painfully obvious of... What the hell? Held to your ear with skull echoes a faint, horrible wail, like a suffering, unimaginable tortures. I'm curious.
You there? You've just arrived, isn't that right? Are you quite alone?
What do you want to know?
It's just, I've a proposition. Something very worth knowing. But it's hardly a group affair. I only need one.
Not interested. Not unless everybody else can come. Has ambush written all over it.
Oh, noble. But after the Magisters take you all, your nobility will have been for nothing. Good luck with your friends, though. Enjoy your last days in good company, won't you?
Alright, interestingly, I should point out that that wasn't with my character having conversation, that was with the Red Prince getting talked to, so your characters can't just be pulled out at random times to spruce up conversation, those bodies are still there. Aha. There's a rat running around. Oh, we have a quest marker over here. I guess we'll head there next. I want to talk to this guy, see what he has to say. Ow!
Here you are. I wonder what keeps you. Tell me your tale.
What do you want to know?
Start from the beginning. Start from where you come.
I didn't come from too far away.
I see. Now tell me more. Tell me what you do. Tell me what you find.
I want to make amends.
I understand. Now tell me how your story ends.
I hope to find something that I've lost.
Ah, you want reunion. Life is lonesome. Yes, life is lonesome. The thing you love is gone. I have something for you, my friend. A gift. We can see the things we lose, not with our eyes, but with our hearts. This ruby does the trick.
But thanks.
It is nothing. Many fragments swirl on my shore. See what I gather.
He has soap. He also has lockpicks, but we have plenty of those for now. Can I just sell it back to him? That would be funny. That would be hilarious. But I don't think we want to. Plus it would be rather rude. Thanks, friend. Thank you. Oh shit, I wanted to go this way, didn't I? Back! Because we have a quest marker here. It's with this guy. Okay, I mean, I think we already talked to him, but maybe now is different. Well, he's asleep, so I doubt he'll mind. Yoink. Herring. Marked crate. Ooh, that must be what we're looking for.
This looks like the crate I'm after. But where are the contents?
Alright, there's nothing here. Frankly, I would find it rather annoying if I was just kind of taking a nap, and I had a ton of people just kind of stroll through my campsite. But we're gonna wake him up.
Just as you're about to address the lizard, the Red Prince bars you with an outstretched arm.
This man is a dreamer. As you know, I need a word with him. You may wait here while I speak.
Okay, I'm not sure why he didn't stop us earlier. Maybe it's because you can only tell he's a dreamer when he's sleeping, but yeah, sure, very well.
Permission indeed.
He bids the dreamer stand up and pay attention, which he does in a groveling and awkward manner. The dreamer then chews and swallows a handful of Drudenay leaves before slipping into a trance-like state. He falls asleep. To your surprise, the Red Prince lies down and follows suit. After about half an hour, they wake up and begin to discuss what they saw in their dreams. The Red Prince pinches the bridge of his nose in apparent irritation before turning his back on the jabbering dreamer.
I couldn't help but overhear some of the wonderful wisdom that you just got.
You receive a withering glance in response.
A deserved bit of sarcasm, I suppose. But though this sting-tailed fellow may be a less than stellar specimen in the firmament of dreamers, the dreams themselves prove to be quite elucidating. Turns out I'm being hunted by an enemy I didn't know actually existed. The myth-shrouded House of Shadows. The dreamers, though, they're on my side. And they've visions of me on the throne.
Is your throne really worth all the assassins?
Of course it is. I was born with the promise of an empire, and that promise will be kept. But to keep it, I must find a second dreamer. A greater one. A more experienced traveler of the dream world. Bahara is her name, and she resides in the swamplands east of the fort. So, let us make our escape and venture there post-haste.
You know, I could tell you all about swamp dreamers too, if I chewed that much Drudenay.
Yeah.
Oh, do hold your prickly tongue.
Well, we still have a quest marker on him, so let's see if we can talk to him now.
But it was... Please, tell me. Tell me. Why did you wake me? I was so close, so close.
Okay, well I can smell oranges on you, buddy, and we need oranges.
And you smell of burnt hair and barren dreams. But I have the good breeding not to mention it.
Are you gonna sleep? Oh wait, no, let's not ask him if you're gonna sleep the entire day. Let's keep pursuing again. Have you stolen Griff's oranges?
Oranges? Is that what he told you he's missing? Well, I suppose it's technically true. Though I'd guess Mr. Griff is more upset about the Drudenay than the citrus.
Drudenay?
The Drudenay Griff cleverly smuggles into the prison, of course. Stuffed inside the oranges. You don't think he'd really be so mad over a little missing fruit, do you?
Yeah, Griff definitely doesn't seem one to keep his health up.
No, it's not the oranges, but the dreams he's after. Same as I, though. I have the right, the responsibility.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, you just did have a conversation about dreams.
You, my kin, ought to understand. And you'll believe me when I tell you, I need to dream. Before I was caught, before I was brought here, I saw a vision. The void woken, slain, divinity restored. But just as I was about to see how it happened, the Magisters beat down my door. This is my last chance to find out the secret, to find out how to save us all. So you see, I cannot give back the Drudenay, not only for myself, but for all of us. My dreams are my gift. They may be our salvation too.
My character, I'm pretty sure my character is more smart than memorable, so we'll say we're more interested in the real world than the dreams. There we go. Ding, ding, ding.
To save a life. Ah, that elven fellow in the cage, I suppose. I knew he'd been suspected, but it all seemed worth it if I could only dream again. Never mind. Take the oranges. The Drudenay, that is. I'll find another way. Somehow.
Alright, well, we got the oranges, but the dreamer didn't seem too pleased. let's continue down this way. We can go to Griff at any time. Again, it's the fact that no one's going anywhere. So it's, you know, being on a prison island, it really gives you the benefit of not having to worry. Narin. Hi, Narin. Oh, okay.
I found you, didn't I? Red, they said. Red, then dead.
This must be one of the assassins he told us about. You never attempt on your life? It's frightfully a bore.
Not an attempt, mate. Not if I can bloody help it. Time's up, Your Highness. Let's dance.
Bad idea. He's a level 3 though. It's his turn.
It's stabbing time.
Oh shit. Well, we're all blinded. Okay. Okay, being blinded kind of sucks. But it doesn't count if we do this. Alright, so we have a 60% chance to hit, which is better than nothing. Is there anything else I can use to just really... No. Not really. Alright, let's take a shot. Pray it hits. Nope. Let's do Clairvoyance on me.
I'll yield to none.
That'll get rid of the status effect. Now I just have to swing and pray. Haha! Again! Now it's my turn. Right, so he has a lot of damage resistance, but what he doesn't have is defense against more fire. But other than that, my character really can't do anything against him, which is unfortunate. So I guess I'll just kind of take a swing. Aha! Take that, heathen. And there's nothing else I can do, so end turn. Oh, it's my turn again because I'm special. Again, can't do anything but just take swings because my character works off of physical strikes. Up, backstab. Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
I need aid.
Oof. Well, he was successful. But not successful enough. Because he's gonna die to us. Wow, look at how much freaking mana that takes. Oh god, I hate you. This won't kill, but it'll at least do a ton of damage. Take your time. There you go. Oh, you bastard. You prick. Okay. So, since we can't really strike or do anything because he's hidden, there's no point in even trying. But what we can do is revive the prince. Because while death may be permanent, we always have some revive skulls that we can use, and hopefully he doesn't get immediately assassinated again, because that'll be a waste. Ta-da! He's probably gonna die again. Which will be a shame. What we can probably do, though, just a hunch. Haha! Found him! He couldn't even move. Now he's dead. Nope, not quite. I forgot. Now he's dead.
What a damned nuisance these assassins are. It's their frightful manners I mind the most, really.
Amber ring. Sounds useful. Nard, you have served me well in the past, you will do so again. Use the scroll included with the letter and cast it in the public square and arcs. You will be arrested for using source. for source use and shipped to Fort Joy. Once on the island, you will search for a red-skinned lizard. You will kill him. You will cut the body to pieces. You will ensure no magic in the world can restore him back to life. You have your orders. Your weight in gold awaits you. Well, he failed. He failed horribly. And now he's a burning, charred mess on the ground. Let's talk to the
Well,
prince.
that was rather fun, wasn't it? I do find it ever so invigorating to cut a cutthroat's throat.
Nice. Oh, that's quite the rhyme. You seem awfully relaxed.
Oh, one gets used to this kind of thing so quickly. This is hardly the first time someone's filled some poor fool's purse and bid him kill the prince. I'll tell you what, though. Whomever wants me out of the picture will have to do a lot better if they seek to get the better of me. All those bumblers they've sent so far mark a mere insult to my swordsmanship.
I'd agree. Do you have any thoughts on this?
Hey.
No, guess not.
Hi.
What do you think we should do?
Easy. I'd say we get out of this place. Don't know how long they plan to keep us here, but I'd rather not find out.
Alright. Something I'd like to discuss.
So serious. What's up?
Yeah, let's start positive. Do you know any good songs as a musician?
Of course I do. What's your poison?
Admit, I don't listen to a lot of music. You should play whatever you want.
I've got it.
Losa clears her throat and starts stomping a steady beat into the ground, kicking up dust that dances to the rhythm. Slowly, she claps an intricate pattern above the beat, hips swaying, head nodding. The beat builds into a riot of sound, her hands and feet moving in an inscrutable pattern. She takes a deep breath and starts humming above the rhythm, a sound like a train, like a flock of birds, like nothing else.
Savage hearts in it. I can't.
You don't have stage fright, do you?
It isn't that. Never mind. We should keep moving.
Have your eyes always looked that unnaturally dark?
How very sweet of you to notice. I know. It's weird. One of the many side effects of the visitor upstairs.
She drums on her forehead with 2 fingers, smiles grimly, and shrugs.
They used to be blue. Oh well.
I like the look. It has some character to it.
She bats her eyelashes at you in an exaggerated flutter, then bursts out laughing and punches your arm.
Haha, character. I like that. I'm going to use that. If I can say nothing else for my current companion, at least I can say it gave me a bit of character.
That's
so
a spirit.
What's it like, being alone in your head?
I'm not exactly sure. I've never known the alternative.
Same story here.
Is your head saying anything now?
Nope.
Or the voice?
This one doesn't talk to me. It talks through me. You'll know it when you see it.
How did the magisters catch you?
Well, I was giving this concert up on Overlook Hill. There was a great crowd. They were really feeling it. But I guess it was too good. I had me a little source flare-up. Everyone went a bit, I don't know, wild, rabid. I snapped out of it before anyone got hurt, but the magisters caught me backstage afterwards. At least I went down doing what I loved.
Alright. Well, that's good to know. We'll talk to the Lord Prince a little later. Margot.
The woman looks out on the gently lapping waves. She seems totally at peace, but as you approach, she turns to you with a cheerful smile.
Haven't seen you around here before. New?
Well, I just arrived.
Well, don't worry too much if you have a hard time settling in. Takes a while to get used to the place. You here alone?
I've fallen with a few travel mates.
She gives you a long look.
Maybe you ought to give those companions of yours another chance. Some of us haven't got anyone at all anymore. Maybe they mean something to you after all.
Why are you here alone then?
Used to be I had a family. A husband and a little boy. We were healers. Source was in our blood. Then they brought us here. I couldn't stop them from taking my boys from me when they did. Reckon they were cured. Maybe even released. Don't know why the Reds didn't take me too. Now I'm just waiting for him to call my name. Waiting and remembering.
Well, let's learn a little bit more about you. What were your boys like?
Her eyes sparkle.
That's the spirit.
Kind of you to ask. Stefan, he was my little one. Smart as a whip and no less wicked. And my husband, he was called Felix. He was an expert healer. Could fix a broken bone in a short minute.
Well, it's probably going to be a while, so let's take a seat.
She talks for some time about birthdays, about Felix's prickly beard, about the skunk Stefan once dragged home for a pet. Joy radiates from her as she remembers. She places a warm hand on your shoulder.
What a gift to think of them. I'd like to give something to you too. A family recipe. One of Felix's best. He'd be happy to know it went to such a warm soul. Take care of yourself. You hear? You're a sweet one.
Awesome. Thanks for the stuff, lady. It's much appreciated. Cooking stations. I haven't really screwed around with this except cooking food. Combine. 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 Welcome to Minecraft. Ta-da. Combine. Not sure if there's more complex recipes, but we have a ton of dinners now. That'll do. That'll do. Let's keep wandering down this way, because it looks like there's another 2 people. Oh, there's a crab. And there's Beast. The other person we met on the ship.
Come on, you stubborn hunk of garbage.
The dwarf's fingers clamp around a splintered chunk of wood nailed to the skeleton of an old ship. His whole body strains with the effort of wrenching the plank free, to no avail.
Let's hail him. We're glad to see you made it back with the wreck.
Eh? Oh, that. That won't be my first or last roll on a lost boat. Reckon I might have had a harder time of it without your help, though. Bravery on the high seas is rewarded tenfold in the hall, you know. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got business to attend to.
The dwarf spits into each of his calloused palms and rubs them together, before placing them both back on the plank and pulling.
Bleeding nail must be charmed or something.
It's not charmed. You need to put a little elbow grease in it.
Yeah. Go on then. Why don't you give it a shot?
Yeah, fine.
You grab the plank and pull, but strain as you might, the pesky plank doesn't budge.
Damn.
Forget it. Thanks for trying, though. You're a good kid.
He winks and flips a gold coin toward you. It makes a long, high arc, glinting in the sun, and lands squarely in your hand.
For your trouble.
I doubt that old plank was really worth 1 coin.
No, but I'd hoped to build something with it that would be worth 1,000. Yeah, it were a fool's errand thinking I could make something out of this heap, but I couldn't help myself from trying.
He sucks a finger and holds it up to the wind, testing the breeze.
Winds like these, she would have capsized before she reached the break. Well, on to Plan B.
Plan B?
He gives you a wry look, as though deciding whether to trust you.
Aye, was planning to build me a raft and paddle off. I've got business north of here, in a town called Driftwood. Far be it from me to miss an appointment.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but no one really leaves here.
Maybe you don't.
He stands before you and pokes you in the side, seizes your shoulder with a great, strong hand.
There's something of you, you know? You don't have to accept your fate on this bloody island. You can leave here, get on with your life.
That's so.
Why don't we make a deal then? You help me get out of this place, and I'll do the same for you.
I'll be glad to have you as an ally.
That's the spirit.
That sounded extremely sarcastic, but I kind of like Beast, so yeah, we'll bring him along.
He lifts an invisible cap and bows with the grace of a courtier.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. The name's Well, the name's dead and buried. What matters is what they call me. Beast.
Yeah, let's stick with the basic answer and see what he tells us. Beast? How'd you come across that name?
Well, that's quite the story now. Let's save it for a better day. Say when we finally make it off this damn island. Suffice to say, I'd at least be Captain Beast in better times. I'm out of a ship at the moment, though. Even a salty old dog like me's got to sweat on dry land now and then. Anyhow, we're a team now, so the me is not half as important as the us.
Much better choice than Mr. Lone Wolf or Mr. Angry Undead Dude.
Let's get down to brass tacks. Fighting, I mean. I've been up and down the realm so often it'd make your cabbage spin, and I've picked up a few tricks along the way. Truth be told, I've grown fond of crushing and casting. A battle mage, if you like. But there's not so important as team dynamics. So what'll it be?
Good question. Let's check out what's under finesse.
May not look it, but I'm pretty light on my toes when I need to be. Did you have a specialty in mind?
Let's see. Let's make you a rogue.
Then it's settled.
That settles it.
Capital. Well, that's that sorted. Onward then. I've got to get out of here, and soon. And I suppose you do too.
Alright, and we have now a full party. Let's get Beast outfitted. Oh, he already has daggers. Oh, dear lord. 3 and 4, 3 and 4, so his is better. Who should I give that ring to? Because if I recall, how much armor do I have? I have 4. He has nothing, clearly. She has 5. You have none. So for now, I suggest our glorious Red Prince should get the ring. This requires finesse. This also requires finesse. That way we're all more geared towards damage dealing. And with that, I actually think that's a pretty good place to stop. So next time I think we'll venture down that way, the way I just checked out, and see what's there. But for now, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. As always, feel free to check out my other stuff. And with that, I will kill the transmission.